What's up? I said, what's up? Hey, man. In Jamaica, when everybody says, hey, man, everybody says, hey, man. That's the Office reference if y'all don't know. Love that show. Anyways, back with some more Bill Burr. That's what we wanted. You know what I'm saying? Who doesn't love watching Bill Burr talk about the random stuff that comes up into his head? Anyways, this is Bill Burr. The epidemic of gold digging whores in this country must stop, my friend. Okay, here we go.
I'm afraid to get married, man. Why man wouldn't be afraid to get married at this point? You know, look at Kobe. Look at the shit he's going through right now. Right? Guy's getting a divorce. His wife's gonna get 70 million bucks. Never hit a layup in her life.
No sense.
You know, can anybody explain these divorce settlements? Can anybody make sense of these?
No, the number one thing that I have a problem with divorce settlements is, okay, you got a man and a woman, whichever has the money or had the money before the relationship, whether it was the man who had all the money and then married some woman who didn't have like money like that, or if it was a woman who had all the money and married a man who ain't had no money like that, because there are those cases out there, you know what I'm saying, but we don't be hearing about those. But anyways, when a man, so I'm gonna just use the man for this example as the person has the money. If the man having the money, it could be the woman, either it could go either way, but I'm gonna just say the man because I don't want to be saying back and forth the whole video. Anyways, the man who has the money, or woman, whatever, if he had the money before he met her, and then, or even after he met her, and then they're like, you know what I'm saying, they living a life together, whatever, 4 or 5 years, 10 years, whatever it is, and then they plan to get a divorce. My number one problem is when the either broke woman or broke man, whichever one it is in the case scenario, my bad, I'm babbling on because I'm tired. They go in court and they say the words, and I quote, "I'm accustomed to a certain lifestyle." Are you serious? Are you serious? If I was the judge and you told me that, it's over already. Nope. You better go work at McDonald's or something. That's not gonna cut it. No. What you mean you accustomed to a certain lifestyle? What do you mean? Who you think this is a game? No. If you don't have no money to live the lifestyle that you've become accustomed to, then guess what? You need to be unaccustomed to it, because you ain't gonna be living that lifestyle no more. Especially if you get a divorce with your man or woman. You know what I'm saying? That don't make no sense. I'm accustomed to a certain lifestyle. You shouldn't even be able to say that in court. You shouldn't even be able to say it. If I was the judge, I'd be like, it's over. No, you ain't getting nothing. What you mean you accustomed? Get on out of here. What you talking about? Why do you need so much money to take care of a kid? Like, I'm going to go with the woman for this example. Women who have all this money, and say the man gets the kids or whatever. I don't know. That rarely happens, it feels like. But the man gets the kids. The woman has all the money. Why does that man or woman need $500,000 a month to take care of the kid? What are you spending on the kid? You're not spending more than $100 on that kid a month, and you know it. 300 max. Depending on how you treat your kid, you know what I'm saying? You don't need that money. You greedy. If you ask for all that, that should be your sign. Like, oh, I'm greedy. I'm a greedy person. I didn't know that about myself. You know what I'm saying? Let's jump back to Bill Burr. Y'all don't want to hear me talk.
Fucking thing, Tiger Woods' wife, $250 million. She's a babysitter worth $250 million fucking dollars. Somebody, go ahead. Somebody, explain, justify it. What, he cheated on her? I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. He cheated on her. Great, the relationship's over right then. Kobe cheated, right? Shouldn't that relationship been over right then? Why did she hang around like some jaded cop for 3 years trying to get her fucking pension? Right, get that 10 years in? I don't know, maybe that's too harsh. That shit bothers me, man. Dude, there is an epidemic of gold-digging whores in this country.
Men can be whores too. It's not just y'all ladies.
And every night I put on the news, and I'm waiting for someone to address it. Every night, never see it, you know? And every night I bring up gold-digging whores, and the whole crowd pulls back like I'm up here talking about Bigfoot, right? Like I'm saying the moon's made out of cheese or something. Talking about whores, people. They're everywhere.
Facts.
How many? How many more great men are going to get chopped in half before we do something?
A part of me is just waiting on that LeBron story to come out. I hope it never happened, or I hope it ain't true, but part of me just feel like there's gonna be one day, you know what I'm saying, Tiger Woods, Bill Cosby, Kobe. It seems like it happens to everybody. LeBron, man, come on, man, don't fall out.
Why is it so quiet in here? God damn, I don't get it. What is it? Is it women? Do you think I'm calling you? I'm not calling any woman here a whore, okay? So don't pull back. That's not fair, okay? If you brought up wife beaters, I wouldn't like pull back. I get it. If guys hitting women, they need to be stopped. We gotta understand that gold-digging whores are the wife beaters for men. Yeah, they are. Except we don't have that Rihanna lumped up photo in the end, so it's not obvious. It's in the eyes. It's in the lines in your face. It's in Mel Gibson's high-pitched voice on the answering machine. I had to give up my Laker ticket. Right? That is the sound of a man being taken for everything he's got. I gotta tell you this, I'm envious of women, okay? I'm not saying your problems get solved, but at least they're taken seriously. You know? People, you got 1-800 numbers, you got ribbons, there's groups. People give a shit. Anything happens to a guy, it's just considered funny. Some woman cut her husband's dick off, threw it in the garbage disposal, and turned it on. People thought it was hilarious. They were, hey, Stumpy! Nobody cares. You think if a guy removed a woman's titty and threw it in the dryer, anybody would be joking about it the next day? The entire country would grind to a halt. There'd be a moment of silence.
Bro, what you mean you cut the man's penis off and threw it in the garbage disposal? The level of disrespect some women, not all, but some women feel to show their man or men is just crazy. Same, it goes the other way too though. Men highly disrespect women. Not all men, some men, but it's so crazy. A woman will hit you, do all types of things to you, and don't expect nothing to happen back. It's like, don't get me wrong, I never advocate hitting a woman. You shouldn't hit a woman. If you're a man, you shouldn't hit a woman. If you're a woman, you shouldn't hit a man. But that's common sense, you know. That's kindergarten common sense. If you hit somebody, 9 times out of 10 they're gonna hit you back. You know what I'm saying? And just like how you are angry and you went to that level to hit somebody or say something nasty or bad about a person, guess what? They're probably gonna get to that level too. And guess what? They're probably gonna say something or hit you or say something nasty back to you. Be shocked. Don't be shocked when it happens. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, what did you expect? You know what I'm saying? Flowers? I don't think so.
The NFL would have some special colored headband everybody had to wear for an entire month. The most effeminate color they could possibly come up with. All my heroes are going down. Arnold Schwarzenegger, another great man. Another great man. Taken down by that gold-digging whore of a maid he's got. And I'm not saying he's not a piece of shit for doing what he did. It was a piece of shit move. But how come only he got chastised? What about the maid? Why was she called the maid that entire story? She was never called a whore, ever. Just boggled my mind. She knew his wife, first name basis, played with their kids, fucked her husband in their own goddamn bed. That's right down the checklist. First ballot Hall of Fame whore. Right there. Never. Why do you think she hooked up with him? Because of that 1987 flat top he's still rocking? The giant space between his teeth I could put this mic cord through? Or do you think maybe it's all that kindergarten cop money laying around the goddamn bedroom? No, it's awful. It's a horrific thing to see as a guy, watching guys go through that shit, you know? And then there's no sort of examination of it. They just go, ah, he's an idiot. Hey, he's stupid. That guy's stupid. If that guy's stupid, what the fuck am I, right? Does it even make sense? Why would you do that? Why would you accomplish all that and then fuck it up, hooking up with one of the ugliest human beings I've ever seen in my life?
I never seen The Maid. What does The Maid look like? Somebody send me a picture or a link on the comments. Let me know what The Maid look like.
Not saying I'm a prize. I'm just saying, you know? There's got to be something beyond that, right? You know what I think it is? I think it comes down to the way he talks. You know? That dude should be unloading trucks in Transylvania. That should have been the height of his success. But because he's a great man, he had the balls to move to America. Became famous for lifting weights. I lift weights, nobody gives a shit. He lifts weights, becomes super famous. Did he rest on his laurels? No. Next challenge. I'm gonna become an actor despite the fact that nobody can really understand me. Against all odds, he starts making movies. Get down, there's a bomb, get out of there. Becomes one of the biggest blockbuster stars of all time. What are you gonna do next, Arnie? I think I'll marry a Kennedy. There's no fucking way you can do that. Bam, he does it.
You married a Kennedy?
Cherry on top, I'm running for governor of a state I can't even pronounce, and he wins the election. Why wouldn't this guy think he couldn't bang his maid in his own bed and get away with it? This dude has been in the zone for over 4 decades. 4 decades, nothing but net. Bang a maid in my own bed? Dude, that's a layup. Are you serious? I had a hit movie with a midget. I don't even need a condom. Right?
Can you imagine? All right, listen. I know majority of people watch this are from America. You know, my fellow Americans. America. Anyways, can you imagine going to another country where you can't hardly speak the language properly? You become a famous movie star. You marry into one of the most notable families in the country, and then you become an elected officer or position in government. Can you how many times would you have to do that? That's like that's wow.
And then what happens? The smoke clears. Then all these trolls come out of the woodwork and start judging this great man. All the
I'm Amy McGrath, and I want to show you something I'm really proud of.
Shout out to that man, I forgot his name, who was like, man, put these ad blocks up. Man, look, bro, I don't know how to do that, and I gotta watch him. You gonna watch it with me? You can't watch him with me?
I'm the first candidate for Congress.
These fatties, these fucking old guys who never got any with their jowls, coming on TV, absolutely reprehensible behavior. What kind of a public servant? His legacy is like they have any idea what it's like to be tempted at that level, right? Like they have groupies as they waddle out to their Mercury Tracer, parked on the other side of a dumpster. Really? You're beating them off? This guy, he's not a great man anymore? Terminator doesn't count? Is that what the fuck you're telling me?
I never even seen Terminator.
He fucked Alice? Really? He's still not a great man because he did that. Then that's the whole thing's over? Anybody here think they could move to Austria, learn the language, become famous for working out, then be a movie star, then marry into their royalty and hold public office? How many lifetimes would you need? I'm on my 3rd attempt at Rosetta Stone Spanish. How can I judge these guys? I can barely handle the temptations of Facebook. I'm gonna judge Tiger Woods? I golf. I don't walk off the 18th hole and there's a busload of Scandinavian women waiting to fuck my brains out. Sorry, ladies, gotta go home to the wife, right? That kills me.
It's so funny how we constantly, people in general, try to. This is the last time I'm gonna say. I keep talking. We always try to judge, for lack of a better word, other people in the decisions that they make in their life based on our life, and we don't even live the same life. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if that makes sense.
And there's no help out there for guys. There isn't. There's nothing out there to help you handle becoming rich and famous. There's nothing to prepare you for that platoon of whores that's gonna form on the horizon, right? Like Braveheart, faces painted, skirts on, will run down the hill, they'll jump on your dick in front of your wife. They don't give a shit. It's not even a handbook out there. I saw one article written about it on the cover of Time magazine. It said, why do so many rich, famous, and powerful men act like absolute pigs, right? And the article was actually written by a woman. That's like me writing a book, The Third Trimester and What to Expect. Ladies, you're gonna feel a pressure.
Why do women hate men so much? Now, I understand there are men out there. I said I wasn't gonna talk no more, and look at me talking. Oh well. Why do women hate men? I know there's some men out there that, they hit their woman, they don't take care of the kids, they do this, they do that. But women just got this underlying hate for men and this overly connected bond with other women that they'll stick up for other women. Maybe no. What you mean? She cut his penis off and put it in a garbage disposal. Now where is the defense? What did he do to deserve that?
How the hell would I know?
He can't get that back. It's gone. It is gone. It's over. It's over for him, man. It's over. He's good. All he can do now is just try to conquer the world. That's it. Ain't nothing else out there for him.
You don't want to hear that from me, right? Then why is this woman telling me what it's like to have a dick? It makes no sense. You have no idea what it's like to have a dick.
That's another thing I want to say. Women always talk, and then I don't want to seem like I'm bashing women in this. I'm just giving off an opinion. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about all women. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying all men are innocent. You know what I'm saying? Women have all these emotions. Women have all these emotions and feelings, and just all these emotions, right? And they constantly never recognize that men also have emotions. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't have the emotion level that y'all have. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we have hormones and all this. We have stuff too. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I know, you got your period, and you got your babies, and you got, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? That's me being honest. I don't know what you got, but I know there's something there. At least women, please recognize that there is something here that we need help too. You know what I'm saying? It's not our fault. This is our makeup. You know what I'm saying? This is how we're made. Y'all were made with y'all stuff, and we were made with our stuff. How come we are constantly reminded of y'all stuff and y'all's situations and problems, but when it comes to ours, it's, oh, he's a terrible person. Oh, he's a pig. He's a whore. Like, what do you mean? He needs help. That's what he needs. He needs us all to get together and help him. Ladies, I know y'all gonna hate me for that, but I just, you know what I'm saying? It's real. You know what I'm saying? It's real.
24/7. Do it. Fuck it, do it. That's what I'm saying. Do it.
Ladies, y'all don't know nothing about that. Y'all don't know what it's like to have the testicles.
Yeah, do it. That's how we survived as a species. Every man in here is programmed to fuck 85% of the women in this room.
You know what women all say a lot of times? Some women say a lot of times. These two words when it comes to different situations. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. It's like, okay, I'm the man. You're the woman. You're scared. Okay. I'm the man. I may be scared, but I still got to do this. You know what I'm saying? We recognize right there that y'all's emotions cannot handle either the situation or cannot overcome how you feel. You know what I'm saying? You're scared. Okay, you're scared. I'm going to take the garbage out because you're scared. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever the situation. But when it's the other way around, you don't recognize our emotions. You don't give no appreciations.
Right? Yeah, we are. Do it, fuck it, do it, you know? It's just that you won't. That's the only reason why we don't, you know? That's not you keeping your dick in check, you know? Some guy at Home Depot working there, he wants to fuck just as many women as a celebrity, right? But he can't do it because whores don't care about lumber, right?
They don't care about the lumbar in the big lots.
But the second he hits the fucking lottery, all of a sudden, you know, that do it, fucking do it, you know? That wasn't affecting his life.
Is it unhealthy to crack your fingers and your knuckles and your ankle and your back? Is it unhealthy? Because I do it all the time.
So these whores show up, I'll do it, I'll suck it, I'll do it, right? No, somebody's got to step up, all right? I'm not even blaming whores, really. Just, guys, we're fucking idiots. What are we doing? Why are we working so hard and then giving it all away to some chick who did 3 shifts at a fucking Hooters, you know? They're fucking bums sitting there with fucking Dorito dust in their cleavage, walking around with hundreds of millions of dollars. I'm sick of that shit. That's what the law says. 100 years ago, I could beat you with a fucking mop handle. Be like, oh, that's what the law says. Doesn't make us right.
Facts. This is my last soliloquy. I can't stand when people... I'll save it for another video. Y'all comment below. Tell me, what can you not stand about people? I don't even know what I just was about to say. So I can't even remember. That's how tired I am.
No, it's unreal. And all this shit's going down and we're not doing anything. What are we doing? Same old shit. Sitting around watching Shark Week, right? Watching shit about poisonous snakes half a world away, just filling your head up with all this useless information. What to do if you come face to face with a Bengal tiger. Don't look at it, don't look away. Slowly back up as you push your friend forward, right? All this useless information, yet hanging between your legs is this thing that could crumble your entire empire 7 minutes or less. Don't know a fucking thing about it. Even worse, you think it's your friend. Yeah, you know why? Because your dick's like a dreamer. You know? Your dick believes. It's like a motivational speaker. I don't give a shit what question you ask it. It's always like, yeah, absolutely. Sounds like a plan. Exit strategy. Later. We'll be fine. Where's your dick when you get caught, right? Then it's just slumped over like, hey, I thought it was a good idea. You have to know that. Dude, if your dick was the third base coach, it wouldn't hold anybody up. It'd just be fucking waving people around. Everybody, go in standing up. You got it. Oh, shit, here she comes. Slide. All right, you guys were awesome. Thank you so much for coming out. I hope you had as good a time as I did. Thank you.
That's the end of the video clip. I'm pretty sure that was on one of his stand-ups. I'm not really sure which one exactly, but it's hilarious. There was a lot of truth in there, you know what I'm saying? A lot of exaggeration as well, you know what I'm saying? This was not all about ladies. This was about men too, you know what I'm saying? We need to come together and realize Bill Burr's pretty funny, and we need to be watching more of his videos. Facts.